teams, Team Central Jersey. We meet here every Wednesday at 8 a.m. and we stream off a portion of this live for everyone to see. We have a featured speaker and we go through and we work together as a team to grow each other's businesses. So for doing that, first thing we like to start out with is giving each other the shout outs for teammates that have worked with and have helped during the week or have helped them. And I want to start out with giving a big shout out to Jake. Jake did a wonderful job of helping out while let me turn off the share screen here. Did a wonderful job of helping out while I was unexpectedly wrapped up with COVID situation and running our live event. Jake does a wonderful job with our live events. Thank you so much, Jake.
Thanks, guys. I was excited to do so, and I can't wait for the next event.
Excellent. Any other shout outs for anyone?
I'm going to follow that and make it the Jake show also. I had a great time. You know, the synergies between groups I thought was really great. You know, it wasn't an us and then. Everybody was literally sitting together and talking, and it was a fun time. And Jake can belt out those songs. So good job for that.
Thank you.
I will third the congratulations to Jake. It was a fun event. I was glad I was able to make it. It was nice to meet some of you guys in person. Obviously, we see each other every week, but definitely seeing each other in person was super nice. And yes, Jake is a great singer. And Paul made me get up there and sing something too. He secretly put in a request for karaoke for myself, which I had to get up and sing something, but it was fine. Yeah, I'm going to get you next time, Paul.
It was great. And now you know how to do it on his behalf next time. So
Absolutely.
You can't tell, but I'm blushing through the screen.
I'm going to shout out to Jake and all you guys. It was nice to meet the ones who did show up. And I'm going to do shout out to all of you. I have a YouTube channel where I interview my trusted advisors who are good human beings, offer a very valuable service to the community, and also have a unique niche within their industry. I just completed an interview with Desiree, and Desiree, we're fixing your last name spelling. I apologize for that. But that's live on my YouTube channel, and I'm gonna extend that offer to all of you. So look out for an email. I already interviewed Dennis. He was probably my third interview back in February. We have about 30 people on it now. So you'll get individual invites. I just gotta get the time to send them out. So I'll put the link in the chat so you can watch the interview of Desiree. Okay.
Excellent. All right. And with that,
one last, I don't know if it'll be the last one, but so Karen Sammer's been talking about her sugar detox 5 weeks. The first one started last week, and it's been a very helpful wealth of information, cutting out sugar. Pretty much, well, I'm on the journey too. So all the candies, the sweets and cookies and stuff have been out, and she's been very supportive during the process. So she's got another course coming up in January that starts after the holidays, which, you know, in retrospect probably is a better idea for me, but it's going to get her through it. She's going to get me there. So thanks.
Thanks, Paul.
Excellent. And with that, we will turn it over to Danelle. We can see your screen, but we can't hear you, Danelle.
I'm going to order the book from Jake, Danelle, and the Secret of the Hidden Mute Button. A new book coming soon.
Okay, I think
Yay.
now I'm muted again.
No, you're unmuted. You're good.
Okay, all right, excellent. So the first thing I wanted to ask you guys is if you wouldn't mind typing in the chat, what is your biggest challenge around the holidays with your, eating, exercise, all of that? I mean, I'm thinking that because we are all human beings, we all probably have some sort of challenge around this time. And Paul, I just want to tell you, I totally hear you because sugar is mine. This time of year, every year is rough. And what I find continually frustrating is that you can have so much knowledge about this and still not always change your behavior, right? Just going to give you guys a second so I can see what people say. Yeah, getting time. I could see that. Oh my gosh, Desiree, I agree. When it's so dark, it just makes you feel like, I don't know, lazy. And once you're home, you don't want to get up and go anywhere.
Yep, very true.
Totally. All right. I am totally not seeing the screen share right now, which has never happened to me before. So this is pretty exciting. All right, let's try one more thing here. Well,
We see your screen, if that matters.
it's so frustrating. All right. So do you guys see the slide that says have a plan?
We do.
Excellent. So this is honestly the key that I've found working with my clients over the past like 30 years. You have to have a plan ahead of time. You have to. And not only do you have to have a plan, but you have to tell someone about it. So let's say you're going to an event. Perhaps you can say to yourself, all right, I know this is going to be a challenge. I am going to come up with a plan so that I can enjoy the event, but not go off of my, not act in a way that is not in congruence with what I want, with what is going to make me feel good in the long term, right? So making an accountability partner is really great. Like it might be a spouse. In my case, my kids are teenagers, so they can be my accountability partners even, which is really an interesting new thing. You can say, all right, I'm going to go to this party and I am going to have a small serving of 2 different desserts. I know that ahead of time. I don't have to think about it once I get there. And I can do that successfully if I eat well throughout the day prior to the event, right? Lots of veggies and protein. If it's a potluck, perhaps you can bring something that's special that you really like, but is also in line with your eating goals. Sometimes personally, I take a smart snack with me. So there might be like a type of protein bar that I really enjoy that has a little more sugar than what I might have on a daily basis, but I throw it in my purse in case I'm feeling really kind of neglected or sad because I want to have something yummy. And then have a strategic splurge at the event. Like think about what you want to have and then sit down and enjoy it, right? Absolutely. Once you've made that decision, sit down and enjoy it. And I forget who mentioned it's hard to get to the gym, but you don't have to go to the gym. I love the gym personally. I'm at the gym a lot. But anything is better than nothing, right? A 15-minute walk with or without your dog is super. Even getting up, the rule is, a lot of research will tell you the rule is get up and move for 3 minutes every 30 minutes. So even this meeting is kind of breaking that rule, which is hard for me because I'm usually like bouncing around. I'm not a good sitter. But a lot of us sit at the computer like all day. So even something as simple as getting up and moving around every hour or so. And if you have a smartwatch of some kind, it'll beep and remind you, which is very helpful. There are so many options on YouTube or anywhere else for like a quick yoga class. Or I have dumbbells next to me, like in every room of the house. So if you have 10 minutes between meetings, you can throw in a little workout. And if that's something you're interested in, absolutely contact me because I have a bunch of videos along those lines. You can stretch while you're watching TV or hanging out with the kids because honestly, the kids need this too, whether they're like 2 or whether they're, 16, they need it too. Drink water, drink water, drink water, drink water, right? I mean, all the time. Stay hydrated, drink throughout the day. When you need or decide that you want to have an alcoholic drink or a sugary drink, once again, strategically splurge. So decide ahead of time and say, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to enjoy the heck out of that drink that I decided to have. There's no guilt about it. You don't have to feel bad later. You made that decision. It's part of your plan. Enjoy it. This is my favorite one. My husband always laughs at me when I tell him that it's stress management day in some of my classes at the college, because he's like, exercise, you're pretty good. Nutrition, okay. Stress, no, you don't have it yet. It's a journey. I'm working on it. So these are really important things we need to address, right? Good sleep is absolutely vital to long-term health, right? It's very hard at this time of day. I don't know if any of you have young kids, but my thing was, oh my gosh, I have to stay up late because I can move the freaking elf on the shelf, right? I have to wait till the kids are actually completely out asleep so I can stay up and move that darn elf. We have lots of challenges this time of year. Taking the time to actually calm down and tell our sympathetic nervous system, like, okay, we don't need to be in fight or flight all day, every day, 24 hours. We need to take some time out. That could mean different things for different people, right? Maybe people hate baths, and that's fine. You don't have to take a bath, but you have to come up with a way that works for you to address. Desiree, I know the elf is an amazing invention, but whoever thought about the stress it causes the parents. Taking some time to relax, do some breathing. Personally, I am not a meditator. I think meditation is amazing, but if it's longer than 5 minutes of being still, it does not work for me. So if you are more like me, you can choose something that's 2 or 3 minutes and do it a few times throughout the day. It has to work in your life. So what I'm working on now, and it sounds like many of us are on the same kind of path. So I'm very curious to see if there's a way we can work together on some of these things. Like, obviously, if you need help with the sugar, that's a part of programs that I do, but Karen, it sounds like would be a great resource for you. So I'm looking to help people develop and support the healthy habits now, and then moving into 2022. This is a program that I've designed with an RD colleague. So she is a registered dietitian, which means that she went to school, she has a degree plus a year internship plus passed an exam. She is not someone who took like a weekend course on nutrition. Okay, so, and then me, I mean, I'm an exercise physiologist. I have a master's degree in this. So I feel like we can definitely support a wide variety of people to be successful. Particularly if you guys know anyone who's kind of intimidated by the gym. I know a lot of you guys go to the gym, you have a workout routine that's working for you, and I congratulate you. I think that's amazing. I think it's fantastic. I mean, I'm happy to support you if I can, but the people that I really feel need the most help are the people who might be intimidated, right? Or who might struggle to stick to a diet plan, or feel uncomfortable in your clothes, not feel confident, feel like, oh my gosh, I've tried this before, I can't do it, this isn't going to work for me, and just give up, right? Those are the people that I really have a heart to help. The group that I've been working on forming is, I mean, this is a group, this is imperfect people. We have complicated, busy lives, and we're trying to form some healthy habits that are going to help us out in the long term. These are just some more quick details about the program. If anyone feels like they know someone who would benefit, I'm going to share these slides. I'll share them in the chat or email them to people, maybe both. But this program starts January 18th. Registration is open now, and I have a link here so you can learn more about it. I'm going to offer a discount for anyone that you guys refer. It'll be a bump up to a more sophisticated plan. So I would love to help out anyone that you might know. If you have any questions or concerns, I would love to hear them. I'm going to stop sharing so I can see your amazing faces. All right. Yes, perfectly imperfect people, Paul. Perfect is not a thing. It doesn't exist. I don't know what it is. I know I spent a lot of time chasing it, but now that I'm, 40, I've kind of got some wisdom about it, right? Anyone else have any questions or comments?
Your
Great job,
willpower is
Danelle.
astounding.
In your presentation, Danelle, you had a link. Can you share that link in the chat or send that out later?
Absolutely. I'm going to do both.
I was clicking on it and nothing happened.
Okay.
And then
Thanks, Paul.
your 52-day program, as far as that, is that 100% virtual? How does that work?
It's 100% virtual. However, I have like 2 or 3 in-person meetings for local people, depending on how COVID is going and how people feel about it. We had a lot of fun with the program that was in the fall. Like we met at parks, people were really comfortable being outside together. And it was really nice, just like the in-person, get together that we had that I unfortunately missed because of my kids having fevers. But yeah, we do some in person. It's not required.
Excellent. Excellent. All righty. So we'll move on and let's go to screen 2. Excellent. Thank you so much, Danelle. And as far as going in, we do have 2 visitors right now. We do have, with the splitting of the groups, we're probably going to have about 10 spots available on the Central Jersey team, and then we'll still have a couple extra spots available on the North Jersey team. So anyone feel free to have them come and visit. So if we want to start 45 seconds, Lance, you want to tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do?
Yeah, absolutely. Can you hear me?
Again.
All right. Yeah, basically, from time to time, people come to the conclusion that they need to make a change in their life, and they look at the different ways to do that, and they realize that they want to make that change by relocating where they live. And to make that happen, they enlist the services of a professional, and that's exactly what I do. I help people change their life through the purchase or sale of real estate, and I do that as a real estate agent. So I'm a real estate agent, residential sales in Central Jersey, and I'm with Keller Williams Real Estate.
Excellent. Next up, we have Morel. Morel?
Morning. Good morning. Lost my voice a little bit. So right now, a lot of the topics I've been having with my clients and people, it's about taxes. Right now, tax accountants are doing their planning, and the clients and small businesses are looking at ways to lower their tax liability. So it's looking at ways to lower your tax, but also being able to plan for retirement and plan for their children's colleges and being able to save for the different goals. So it's making sure that all of your goals are aligned and that you're able to plan for all of them and not leaving one of them behind. And I help my clients do that through financial planning.
Excellent. Excellent. So as far as going through open positions, you don't need to be in one of these positions, but these are all open positions that we have on our Team Central Jersey. So if they're in a role and with the split and everything, pretty much anyone can come visit and join our teams. So going in, myself, my name is Dennis Harriman. I am with Relax Tax. I'm the managing partner. And what we do, as Morel said, it is a very busy time. We specialize in tax, insurance, and debt, and make sure that people retain more of what they earn. I always ask people, if you want to hire a professional golf coach, who would you hire? The guy who's sitting at the bar says, meet me at the bar at 12 o'clock. After you've shot your round, we'll see what we can do. Or do you want the person on the tee with you, walking you through the whole every round, helping you with each swing? That's the time. We do it all year. So we are a little busy this time of year, but all year we're helping our clients to improve their tax situation, improve their financial situation. So we're not busy at all in April, but now we are, and that's we help you retain more of what you earn. Next up, we have Paul.
Morning, everybody. Paul Tabman from Digital Maestro. We're an online website agency and marketing firm that helps small businesses get the visibility that they need. We do that for people who have absolutely nothing. Maybe they're just starting their business, so we'll build a brand new website. And sometimes folks come to us that just need a little tweak or redesign, so we can help them with that as well. One of the things that we like to do is when we design and build a website, we don't build just another pretty website. So the websites we do are complete. They're full of good things like security, and they make it a marketing machine, and doesn't just sit there. So if you know anybody who's looking for some website work, Paul Tabman from Digital Maestro, where we harmonize your online strategy. Next up, Lisa's not here.
Yep, Lisa's not here today. Lisa is a wellness consultant with Bfinity. Next up, we have Candido.
Hey, good morning, everybody. My name is Candido Rodriguez. I'm a financial advisor with Northwestern Mutual. And what we do and we thrive is helping families and business owners optimize their cash flows and planning for their goals. Our team has a unique approach, developing a personalized plan that focuses on key activities that will take our clients further than they've ever been before, and setting up the necessary steps to achieve their goals, whether it's education, planning, financial security, retirement planning. We thrive by helping them bring in their dreams and goals to life and helping them live in today while planning for the future. Candido Rodriguez. I think next is Desiree.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Desiree Helic, and I'm the owner of Clarence Services, which is a marketing agency for startups and small businesses. And we teach our clients at Clarence that you don't have to boil the ocean to have an effective growth plan for your small business. We do anything from email marketing, lead nurturing campaigns, doodle videos, social media maintenance, content marketing, and fractional chief marketing officer services. If you guys want some tips on marketing, you can check out 5-Minute Marketing with Clarence on YouTube. We do a short video series on tips for marketing, and you can check out our website at clarenceservices.com. Next up is Jonas, but I don't think he's here.
Jonas isn't here today. Jonas is the owner of Access Commercial Doors. They specialize in commercial hardware, especially in clean rooms and various pharmaceutical environments. If you know a professional construction people, those are the best people to talk to for Jonas. Next up, we have George.
I think he said he had to
George had to jump. Well, George is with Caring Transitions in Somerset County. They help, I like to say he helps people turn clutter into cash. With his new location, he is able to really help you not only clear out your house if it's time to sell it, but to look at some items that you have sitting around and on a consignment basis, get those out to the public. Next up, we have Rochelle.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Rochelle DiCrescenzo. I'm a physical therapist, and my practice is The Healing Journey. I'm located in Clinton, and I specialize in a type of hands-on holistic body work called John Barnes myofascial release. When I work with my patients, I partner with them to really look at the whole person, not just their symptom in isolation. So it's a body, mind, and spirit type of a treatment. And we really try to get to the root cause of the problem rather than just looking at the symptom in isolation, which is never the whole problem. And once I partner with them, we work in the office doing hands-on work, and then I give them things to do at home as well so they can continue their healing. And so people are able to live a pain-free, active lifestyle. Next up is Tracy.
Good morning, everybody. Tracy Spiaggia with Slingshot Health Coaching. I'm a national board certified health and wellness coach, an Amen Clinic brain health specialist, and a functional nutrition and lifestyle practitioner. I work with individuals and families struggling with acute and chronic mental health challenges, relational challenges. I'm a family-focused coach, capitalizing off of the love and energy that exists uniquely in the family. And I also lean very heavily into the uniqueness of the influence of a mother, and whether she's the one struggling or perhaps one of her children, or maybe even at times her husband. But I will work with them in a biological, psychological, physiological, spiritual sense, in the hopes of not only healing the symptoms that come along with mental health challenges, but also healing relationships within the home. I can be found at slingshothc.com. And up next is Randy.
Hey, everyone. Randy Morgan, branch manager of Denville Bank, M&T. So really right now, we're just kind of focusing on the end of the year, trying to finish strong. And a lot of what I've been doing lately is, last minute things. People, are off this week, the next week, and the week after. Lucky for them. So anyone looking to have their accounts reviewed or any questions, or what I've been seeing a lot lately is a lot of banks, as their home equities are coming to an end, are closing them out. So for instance, I recently had a client, Wells Fargo, starting to close out home equities. They're not in the business of doing that anymore. I believe Chase is the same. Don't quote me on that. So if anyone wants to discuss anything, account reviews towards the end of the year, beginning of the year, let me know. Randy Morgan, M&T Bank. Thanks, guys.
Excellent. Jeannie is not here today, but Jeannie offers ID protection. Seal your ID. Next up, we have Jake.
Good morning, everyone. Jake of all trades, also known as Jake for Justice, helping individuals, families, and small businesses have a law firm in their back pocket. What does that mean? Well, have you ever been pulled over or gotten a moving violation? You can just tap the app and upload your ticket directly to your law firm to have them work on that case for you. Or you can even use the emergency button if you don't feel safe in that situation. Have you ever worked with a company that didn't deliver as promised? Also tap the app and have your lawyers write a letter or make a phone call on your behalf to solve the issue. Also, if you haven't taken care of your will or health directives like a DNR, your law firm provides those for free included in your membership. This only scratches the surface though, so reach out today and learn how Legal Shield can give you the access to justice that you deserve. Check me out on jakeofalltrades.info, and next up is Anthony.
I didn't see Anthony here today. Anthony is a commercial lines producer, and congratulations on the new baby. And probably not getting any sleep. So next up, we have Jonathan.
He had to hop off.
Oh, well, as far as Jonathan is the CEO of Business on a Browser. And I work closely with Jonathan as we leverage tax credits to make sure that individuals can basically put their back end on a browser. So by back end, we're focused on the accounting, the IT, the HR, all those things that big companies have, but small companies wish they have, and that bind you up and prevent you from doing what you need to do. Free up that time by going with Business on a Browser. Next up, we have Erin.
Hey guys, good morning. Erin Myers. I'm with Keller Williams out of Morristown, residential realtor, of course. You've heard it all before. So I work mostly throughout northern New Jersey. I'm based out of Morris County. And now is the time of year where we're getting out, we're seeing friends, family, work events, parties. If you have anybody that you know that is looking to make a move in 2022 and is intimidated by the current market conditions and just wants to have a no commitment conversation about it, I'd be happy to have that conversation and kind of talk about a little bit of what we're seeing out there and what their options are. So if you know anybody that can use that a little bit of help in 2022 with real estate, keep me in mind. Thanks, guys. Up next is Chris Lipper.
Chris isn't here today. Chris is with on the bus training. He runs virtual trade shows, has one-on-one coaching, has a weekly networking event on Thursdays. Next up, we have Karen.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Karen Sammer, and my business is called Your Power, Your Health, Nutrition and Health Coaching. I'm a certified nutrition and health coach, and I primarily work with women who not only are dealing with sugar addiction, although that is a very big thing because it contributes to a lot of illness in our bodies, but women who are dealing with the precursors to heart disease, like metabolic syndrome, diabetes, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, being overweight, especially around the abdominal area. So it's really important to keep your weight in a good place and to keep those numbers down so that you can stay out of trouble. And I'm here to help you do that. So Karen Sammer, Your Power, Your Health, Nutrition and Health Coaching.
Excellent. And next up, we have Tim. Tim was on. Is he still on with us? Tim is a videographer. He specializes in, is a 3-time Emmy Award winner, and he really helps you to have your business tell their story with video. Next up, we have Drew.
Good morning, Drew Duraney. We each have something in our life that we either want to improve or reduce. Businesses are no different. Businesses have operating costs that are fixed and variable. We focus at Schooley Mitchell on the variable costs that we know vendors are overcharging companies on, and we'll negotiate with your current provider, put more money back in your budget. Containing costs is as important as increasing revenue. So at Schooley Mitchell, increase your profits. We are truly a vendor watchdog.
Excellent. Next up, we have Project Scholarship. Project Scholarship, students aren't here today, but it helps students to go from classroom to career with less debt. And we're excited for 2022 to be actually piloting. We've already started the pilot and intend to pilot an apprentice program to help students go right into from a certificate program between Google and some of these other online certificates right into the workplace with little to actually no debt in that situation. They're getting paid to learn what they need to do rather than having any debt at all. And with that, Robert isn't here today. Robert is our public adjuster. A public adjuster helps you as paid by the insurance company, but is free and is paid by the insurance company to make sure the insurance company is not taking advantage of you. With that, that is the end of our stream for today. But before I go, I just wanted to say the last chance you have to visit us is next Wednesday. We will not be meeting on the week after that, and then we'll start it off again in 2022. So if you want to see and join Relax Teams, the last time, your last shot is to do that on next Wednesday, 8 a.m. Have a great day.